Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Claybook. Oh. I don't fully know what I'm doing here. I seem to just duplicate myself over there. I don't know if this is so much a game as it is a clay modelling software. Morph into shapes, okay. Morph into... no, it's gone. Oh, it says the shape down below. I thought it'd be quicker, but it's actually a very slow, oddly horrific affair. Can I... fuck it, it works. Let's go for the coin shape. There we go. Alright, so hang on. So the buttons are change shape, stamp, quick rewind, carve. Oh! Let's go circle. That's circle. Sphere. That's what it is. Hold LT to stamp and rewind. Oh, I get it. So the whole point is I'd hold left trigger now. I'd rewind. But it keeps your initial clay thing there. Right. Press X. Oh, I'm a big cube. Well, is this just me now? Can I not just go on... The camera controls are surprisingly aggressive. I feel like they're inverted, but I don't know. Hold RT to carve through an obstacle. No, just destroy it. I've kind of screwed myself here. Oh, it's full of liquid, and there's a dead-eyed child. I think there's some sort of inversion going on in the controls, and it's throwing me off. Invert. Where the... what? It's not... Right, let's try that. And camera assist strength. Let's turn this up. It's a feature I like. All these bars, for some reason, they go to about 6 decimal places, which I would say is too much. Maybe this will be better. All right. Oh, guys, look at that dead-eyed boy over there. Oh yeah, it was inverted. That was the issue I was having. Come on. Continue to eat away at this. Oh, I did it. 100%. 1 minute and a 58.328. Is that... are they expecting like tremendous speed runners? Is that the goal? This clay is hideous. Okay. Alright, is it kind of a puzzle? Destroy middle tank and fill small tanks with fluid. I get the feeling that whoever made this, English wasn't their first language. Alright, so I've got a... well, let's just try carving a hole in here and see what happens. It's not quite as easy as one would hope. Alright, there's a horribly viscous liquid going at a rate of knots. Alright, let's just deepen this channel. There we go. I think I can get out of here again. Maybe. I don't think I can get out of here. Alright, I'm going to attempt to eat... oh, no. Okay, that kind of worked. Well, that one's filling up at a steady enough rate. God, the controls are so weird. Why are you a ball of clay? And a hideous ball at that. Just all the colours. Alright, okay, here we go. Morph into this one. What I'm going to do is... I'm going to... there we go. No. Flip over. There we go. End on end. There we go. That's a channel, isn't it? Now I'm gonna try and attempt to slit my way through like a wheel of cheese. Easy. Oh, you bastard. This almost feels like I Am Bread, or even like a surgeon simulator sort of affair where you've got fairly simple tasks but terrible controls to do them with. There we go. Alright. Sit back and watch. It's going to take some time. There's the dead-eyed child. Is he controlling me, or... I need to make this bigger, don't I? Yeah. I'm in. Oh shit, the tank's empty. I thought there was a tap that made it fill up eternally. Oh, and there's a third bowl. I've made a huge error. Boy, over there. Please. Oh, he's controlling me. With what looks like an old Atari joystick. Right, I need to start again. Alright. Oh, yeah, I know how to carve. Morph to cube to cut. Alright. There we go. That's fine. Get out. Get out! There we are. It's like the hit film. Get out. Not seen it. Alright, come on. Carve. Carve. The ball's just... I just want to be able to jump, honestly. That's it. If I could jump, that'd be fine. But I feel like that's not the sort of game this is. Right. Now, well, that's fine. But I've also got to carve the holes quickly. Right, that one's alright. Hopefully. That's good. I've disturbed it quite a bit. Yeah. This is oddly satisfying. I want to go to the harder levels, if anything. Look at that. So it's all going up nicely. New objective goal is now. Wait, did I not have to destroy middle tank and fill? No, I don't know. I probably just had to do a set amount. I'm gonna get them up to 100% before I go in that. I feel like I'll get a. You know what? I'm not gonna do that because quite clearly I've made too big a hole in this one, so the flow rate's way too high, and the tank's gonna empty too fast. Ah, I can bust the taps open. Game changer. Just cut my way into there. There we go. Make another little channel. Open that one up a bit more. There we go. They all at 100. No, that one's only at 98. 99. 100. Done. Let's get out of here. Wheel! It's not faster. It feels like it should be faster, doesn't it? What if Paper Mario, but hear me out, clay, and also everything horrible? I'm now realising I think there was a Kirby made of clay, wasn't there? Okay, what looks fun? Sandbox of chocolate, Stampede, Tree Fort, Transport, Tricky Puzzle with lots of objectives. It is actually called Tricky Puzzle, like that. That sounds like my sort of game. Complete all the, alright, so straight away I'm seeing a thing to fill up with water. Yeah, okay, alright. Slice it up. Alright, get back to, right, channel, just a small channel. Oh, I can be a duck. My life is complete. Is it a rubber duck or a clay duck? The real question is, how the hell am I going to get out of here? Wait, I can rewind time. That's a feature, isn't it? Right, let's get that out of the way because that's a huge error. It's just I'm actually bogged down. The water's so viscous and clayey. I can't get through it. Just bust open that hole a bit more. Right, I think eventually that's gonna find its way over here. Eventually. No. Come on. There's just not enough gradient. There we go. There we go. A channel is forming now. Eventually this will be a mighty river. Or a Grand Canyon, I'm not sure. I haven't decided. There we go. Right, I'm just going to leave that be. Where did that secondary hole come from? And why didn't I just carve a channel out using that? Get out of there. Get out. Okay, let's... Alright. Come on. Right. There we are. Oh, Christ. I'm going to have to go across that, aren't I? Right, let's cube up. Being a cube... No, is that... Cylinder? There we go. Right. Logically, a ball will be the easiest to get up here with. Go! Okay, so I needed to bring the rubber duck up here. This much is clear now. I bet that rubber duck floats, doesn't it? Yeah, so we'll save that for later. And the cube needs to go over there. What happens if I just press X? I need a target nearby. Alright, A bit of a hole there, giving me tremendous difficulty. Cylinder. I bet the cylinder goes over here. Nope, that's a ball. It's a cube. I'm now realising that the shapes actually tell you what they're supposed to be. And looking around, I see no cylinders. Alright, cube. This will be doable. I hope I've chucked this in the right. Does that not count? Wait, oh, I get it. I know what I have to do. That's okay. So it needs to be right in the correct position to count. That's really harsh, isn't it? Where was the other cube? It's over behind this. Oh, it's a rocket up there. Let's just cut straight through this wall. After about 10 minutes or so. I mean, it's got a look to it, hasn't it? If anything, the clay is sort of lacking texture, I would say. Alright, just jiggle into place. That looks pretty good. But apparently it was worth 0 because that's in a. Is that asking for a duck? But the shape's clearly not a duck. All right. What if I go through this hole? Wait. Just chunk it. The music doesn't quite fit for me. I grow weary of this level. I want to quit. But how? Oh, there's another water thing over there. I'll go and do the water. I quite like channeling water. There's an odd melancholy to it. Oh, I'm a tiny ball now. Yeah. You might want to leave an object here. No, fuck you. I play by my own rules. Ah, I've just noticed. So there's a tank, and here's the flowing water. So I just need to. Yep, failed that entirely. I'm now stuck as this ball. I don't particularly want to be. So I need to jump up there. Well, that actually worked. Try and go against the flow of this amazingly strong current, which is fully impossible. There we go. Easy, easy. Come on, get back over. Get back. Get back. There we go. More, get over. Get over. Right, fuck you. Right. Where do we reckon about? See, I've got to make sure I don't cut too high. That's the only real key. I'm thinking I'm doing good where I am. In theory, I'm eating through. Yep, there we are. And due to the surface tension of the clay, it's not working. So I've got to get back up there and cut a bigger hole. Oh, fuck it now. Actually, how far back can I go? Can I just go back until I was indeed up there? I can. If anything, I went way too far back. So I know I've got the hang of it now. I can move against the currents well enough. There we go. Cut a little notch out there. All right. There we go. Right. I'm just gonna eat my way through it now. Come on. Eat, damn you. Carve. I think the trouble is, because I'm such a small object, I don't carve very much. If anything, am I even carving? Wait, no, yeah, I definitely cut a hole through it, didn't I? Alright, get back up there. Alright, I'm gonna go and realign, reassess myself. Gonna go and find my original square, which I don't really know where it is, to be honest. It can't be that far away. I've fallen. Apparently that hole went just nowhere. Paused it by accident. Cut. Add. Oh wow, you can just add balls wherever. There's some really weird ideas in this, isn't there? Ah, I can add those balls, but I can't control them. Why can't I really just carve through any of this anymore? Oh. 2%. Genius. Come on. Just cut through the fucking thing. Alright. Let's take a different tact. Let's go from the edge. Oh, it's horrible, that water, isn't it? There's not so much claymation anymore. Well, I mean, there's Aardman, obviously they're still going at it, but for a long time there was a lot of claymation on like English or well on the BBC in my head. There was Morph, certainly. And there was a program called Trapdoor, which just greatly reminds me of, which I don't know if I ever really watched it, but it had a really good theme tune. There we go. I love claymation liquids. They're just so like hideous, but at the same time, if I dump enough clay balls here, it should just dam it up, which I think I've actually done quite effectively. Come on, come on, come on. That's it. You cut your way through there. Yeah. And again. I mean, it's going up now, so I could just leave it where it is. It will eventually just fill, won't it? Let's do that. Let's be smart. Immediately fall in. And again. Oh, you can just leave them in mid-air. And oh, I thought I was going to fall in that hole again. It's so annoying. You take over another shape and you immediately lose your own ability to shapeshift. I don't know where like the master is. Get through. Come on. Push. Alright, I'm on board of this level. Enter sandbox. Exit. There was a slim chance that I'd make me exit the whole game there, wasn't there? Just a quick sync here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this whole sort of map system is, I think it's called like Treetops in the Woods. There's another one, Blob and the Chocolate Factory, which I haven't unlocked. I need I need 2 stars. I feel I want to know more about that. So I'll try and do one more. Eat all the chocolate you can find. That sounds easy. I did skip ahead about 4. What the hell is that? I presume this is what the entire game, The Blob, is about. Am I racing this water somehow? Possibly. Alright, so I've got to eat chocolate. This looks like chocolate. Is that counted? Yes. Wow. 2%, implying there's 50 bars to get through. That's excessive even for Donkey Kong 64. Come on. Am I gaining? No, you just gain the colour of whatever you're on, don't you? I mean, I presume I'm doing this right. You could make some really phallic shapes of this. I think there's a lot of Lego editors going on. Here we go. It just said larger chocolate. I see. Alright, yeah, so there are some bigger bits. But in fact, I bet if I look around, I'll probably see just a mahoosive bit somewhere. I do have a genuine temptation just to eat an entire level. It doesn't make you bigger. It's not Katamari, is it? There's a slight vibe of that. Use RT to carve the chocolate faster. What do you mean? That's the only way I've been carving stuff. Although you do make like ruts where you go, so it doesn't matter. Chocolate looks oddly delicious. I think it's the very square nature of it. All right, here we go. It's all right. I'm gonna rewind time and get back up there. I planned ahead. See, I did plan ahead. I thought I was a cannon, but I'm actually a pestle. There's a donut in here. A chocolate bunny. I'm a donut eating a chocolate bunny. It feels like a weird fever dream, doesn't it? When you're done eating, get to the goal. Okay. There's another chocolate bunny up there. I would like to adopt a different shape, but there are none around. This is like the most impractical shape to eat anything in. Particularly because I can't get to the bastard. There's no gravity either, so if I'm not careful... Oh wait, no, I can later. What is this? Let's get out of here. I'm too big to fit in the exit. Unless... just eat my way through. Come on, 2 star. I needed 2 to unlock the next thing. Alright, let's do... what's this one? Simple stamping chapter. Okay. Alright, fill all areas with clay. I don't really... I can't transform anyway. Fine. These are designed for getting up here. See? Perfect shape for climbing stairs. It agrees. Hold LT to pour the water to stamp and then to rewind. Find a box shape. I mean, I can't see any box shape around. In fact, I can't see any of it. Let's get up there. Yeah, I know about the carving. I can't do anything. You gave me a cylinder. Oh, there's a... Great, there's a ball. There's the box. Why the rewind abilities? Thematically, it makes no sense. This might be one of the most odd games I've played. Not least of which for the, like, clearly just free music they found. It definitely went sort of... I want to say flamenco style for a bit there. I don't know if that's right though. That'll do. Yep. Just really made life harder there. I've stuck that right in the way. I don't know, once it's there, can it be there? Shit. So you can't get over the top with the stamping. I did that wrong. Alright. Stamp and rewind. So if I... Yeah. See? I know what I'm doing. How do I get out of this? There we go. Ah, bollocks. I've eaten the path. But I've made a new one with my ingenuity. God, this game's so odd. Oh, I accidentally completed the chapter. 94%. That's at least a 2-star, surely. 2 and a bit. How'd you get a bit of a start? That's bullshit. Alright, let's go to the world. Blob and the chocolate factory. This is where the fun's at. Eating bridges. Eat a cherry and a bridge. Cannon Castle. Aqua Rock. Drive the fluid coming from the mountain to complete objectives. I mean, that sounds fun, but also cannons. I mean, I can't not cannon, can I? Okay. Hang on, surely this is really easy, because I can just rewind time when I fuck up. I've realised now, by cannons, it means water cannons. They have the inexplicable ability to just carve through. Is that a checkpoint? Fuck you. Alright, there we go. Getting a bit of pace up now. There we go. This is practically a game at this point. It seemed like there was a lot of emphasis on a level editor in this. Come on. Alright, I keep pressing the wrong button. I need to be pressing A to do this. Yep, I fucked up. Alright, how do I add? Okay, here we go. Wait, no, I'm not even playing at this point. This is still... here we go. Fuck it. Make it. Yes, I'm back where I started. Damn it. I thought this would take me onward somehow. Ugh. Just the way the liquids, well, the liquid-ish blends is just, it's grim, isn't it? Everything feels too destructible. I need to get up to the higher level. I feel like there's a path roughly over here. There's too many cannons! I kind of want to play this in VR somehow and you are the ball. I've been here before. How do I get up? Ah. What am I? I've taken control of something. I don't know what it is. Just break out of here. It just looks like I'm a big rock. Come on, get out. I want to see what you are. Is it a thing? It looks like something that would be used to power one of those dwarven robots from Skyrim. And it's a shape I can morph into. I'm guessing it's good for climbing somehow. Oh, look, modelling tools. Yeah, remember earlier when we were worried about a tap and it was going to run out, and now where are we? Just an infinite cannon shooting at us. All right, let's get out of here. All right, need to get on top of there. Get on top. It's useless being able to build towers and shit because you can't jump in any way, so you can't actually really get any height. Is that a useful thing to do? Not really. I mean, I could just rewind time. How far can you go back, actually? That's a good question. Pretty damn far by the look of it. Wow, it just keeps going. Okay. Yeah, see, even though I'm paused, the cannon isn't paused. I can't tell if that's supposed to happen or not. Actually, I'm not. You're not rewinding time at all, are you? That's the mistake I'm making. You're actually you're only rewinding your own movement. So if you were rewinding time, it would undo all the clay eating I've been doing. Right, is there actually a route up there? Because I can't fucking see one. Shit. I've got to go back to before I had the momentum. Alright, I've actually just made a wall that I can't get through. Brilliant. Alright, I'm just gonna eat my way through the world at this point. Is that a thing? Can I carve my way down to that? What happens if you just jump off, actually? Oh, you can't. There's an invisible wall. Fair enough. I'm knee deep in this shit. You know what? You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you've ever been in this situation, but you've been wearing, I want to say Wellington boots, but really any boots can do. And you're walking out and it's muddy. And you stand in really deep mud, like, well, not that deep actually, like ankle deep, and your shoe gets stuck. And like, no matter what, you can't get your shoe out, so you just have to kind of abandon it. But then you're still stuck, and it just gets worse. And there's mud everywhere, and it's just horrendous. And you're definitely a long way from home, and like you're halfway through the muddy area, and you can't go back. Obviously, you got to keep going forward. But then what? Once you get down here, there's no getting out, is there? Yeah. So this was Claybook. It's it's somehow a hideous game. Like there's nothing gruesome about it, but there's just something oddly unpleasant about it, just looking at it, you know. Like giving a child like clay to play with, they're not gonna immediately make a mess, but when they're finished with it, you've got to tidy that shit up quickly, otherwise there will be a mess everywhere. I've got to put this down. There's something oddly alluring about it. It feels like the developers have made a really nice, oddly nice engine and shit with tools in that, But I don't really like any of their levels so far. I want someone else to come up with more funner levels than... What the heck? Wow. What did I just... Does this thing have... Does this repel the fluids? That's new. Didn't tell me I had that ability suddenly. Is that a game changer? I don't think it is. I mean, it looks cool. Particularly when it's just everywhere and like, you know, Agent Smith's building up on Neo and he's about to lose, or Thor's getting all beat up and tangled and then suddenly he remembers. Yeah. Throw it all away. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.